Okay, so far no one has noticed that this big orange guy has entered the field. So all of his little women over there are going a bit crazy, like, where's my big brother? So here's Big Brother. He's going to say, hey guys, I'm on this side of the fence. Check me out. I'm doing something different. So he's going to probably have a bit of a run around. And then we just wait for the mares to notice that something different is afoot. So what's going to actually happen is Mr. Teddy, or aka Buddy, or aka Ted, or Bud, our gypsy Vanna, is going to go in with the little sisters again, which he's been in several times and they all get on great. So that's the new status quo. Pixie, who is currently on the wrong side of the fence, is being very annoying today. If you look at the shorts, you'll see she just goes under the fence and she literally crawls under. Like, as you can see, I have netting here, but along the other side, she ripped the netting down so that she could get in. She's such a pest. Now, here's Brie. I still don't think they've quite realised. There's Raven. And he is over there. So I have left his halter on because I want to make sure, I can get him out quickly if anything happens. But bear in mind, they have known each other for years. So I think what I'll do is actually go out now. Relax, good boy. And I will come back here. So nothing is happening yet. Brie is just wandering down. So there's Brie. I think I'll just wander up here and see what's going on. They're just mooching about in the snow for any scraps of breakfast that are left. And this is actually great ground to be doing, putting a horse in to another pasture because it's nice and soft and there's no big divots from mud or slippy grass or anything like that. The snow is really great footing for them. They all love rolling in it, of course. Okay, so far nothing major is happening. Of course, they have been next to him. Some of them for a few years now, over a few years. And so, they might just think that he's still on the other side. They haven't quite worked out that fence is actually on the opposite side of his body now. Might as well go and see Wallace and the goat over here. It's so funny. You see their path in the snow? It's always the same path. It's extremely funny because they go to the left, then they go to the right. Here comes Olaf, walking on his path. Never a straight path, always a bit swervy. Right, Olaf? What are you doing? You on your path? And then here's Wallace, who is, of course, I feel superior in intelligence. He has a lovely straight line, don't you? Oh, good boy. You have a straight line, don't you? Let's look at Donkey's line. Donkey has made kind of a heart-shaped circle. But also, he actually makes really good patterns, look, because he's made this pattern. Oh, just fell down a hole. And then he has a circle here. So his is kind of like a figure of 8. So he's getting his exercise even though it's snowy, aren't you? Yeah. And then he also has a bigger circle that goes out to the back so he can actually holler at us in the farmhouse. So he's a very smart cookie. Okay, the mares are wandering down slowly. Raven couldn't care less. Bree is a little bit like, what's going on? Freckles and Willow couldn't give a hoot. So Bree is, I would say, the bravest. She's actually the same age as Bo. The others are a bit older, so she's a bit more inquisitive. But here we go. Probably a bit of silliness about to happen. He's showing off, lifting his tail, giving the old snifferoo, which they've done a million times through the fence, but now it's extremely different. And there's your mare squeal, which we expect. And now Bree is deciding that he smells entirely different. Now there's no fence there, apparently. Oh, and so does Bree. Completely different. Like they've never met in their life, and it's been a good few years. And that's good. Bo's walked away, so he couldn't be bothered. Couldn't really care. Hey, Bree. So that, as far as that first introduction, that went extremely well. I couldn't have hoped for better. Of course, she's going to do the mare squeal because it's just what they do. But they do it at each other. That's their way of talking, I think. But he doesn't really care, which is good. And that's a typical gelding. He's quite a bit more chill. Right, Bree? So, of course, there could still be some silliness. The other 3, I would say Freckles is probably top of the totem pole. So she might be the one that I'll be a bit more worried about maybe picking on him a little bit. But you see she's ushering Raven off now. What are you doing? What are you doing, tiny unicorn? Say, I may be little, but I am but fierce. Aren't you? So Raven's just gone off to eat, which is again good. It just shows she's relaxed. And Bree's come to tell me all about the imposter. Oh, Bree! What in the heck? Is there a boy in here? Oh no! Oh no! Your coat doesn't look too bad considering it was mud season literally, I don't know, it's just been mud last week, snow this week, rain, snow, mud, ice. It's been the funniest winter. So Bo, we believe, is Arabian mix halflinger, I think. So he does hold his tail high, especially when he prances around, which is very cute. And Bree is a Morgan. Aren't you, Gail? Oh, you got a bit of an eye weep. But she's a beautiful colour. She's like a very chestnutty bay, a red, not a blood bay, but just lovely. Aren't you, my chocolate pot? Aren't you, Gail? Aw. And then this little monster is our Welsh mix. Hello. Hello. You don't care about Bo yet. That's good. And there's Willow up there. She couldn't really care. She's getting on for 30 now, so she let us know that she doesn't really want to be ridden anymore. She's perfectly happy being led around and groomed and everything, but there's Brie telling Freckles to go away, leave me alone. I'm just chilling with my beautiful orangey coat. So, I don't know, maybe Freckles will be the next to interact. Again, they'll just be a bit of a squeal, and that's all you can hope for. You're like, okay, that was good. Because there'll never not be a noise when mares are concerned. Huh? Yeah, she's a good girl. Aw, she's a good girl. So they all have spent a lot of time next to the fence with him, nose to nose, just honestly, general, regular horse behavior. So I wouldn't expect there to be craziness. Like when you bring a new horse home, you get quite a few weeks of running the fences and acting like they're completely bananas. So hopefully they just let it be. So let's see what's going to happen, Brie. Is Freckles going to be a naughty girl, or is Bo going to be a naughty boy? Are they going to be good? Probably the squeal. Yeah, that's how I feel. Right, Brie? So they're not that bad. Freckles is pinning her ears a bit, but not too bad. See if Bo tries to escape. See what she does. Hopefully just nothing. Now, one thing, if he runs, they might all run after him, and then you'll get a little bit of silliness, kicking up heels, the usual kind of bucks and stuff. But as long as they don't then turn that excitement into nastiness, then you're having a good day. Okay, well, Raven's still just snacking, and Willow is hanging out down there, so I'm going to take that as a success, and I'll keep you updated. But now the mares have have their very own boy. You have your very own boy, don't you?